Today I decided to cook some soup. I just been craving it, and I'm going to show you exactly what I did. I started with my homemade broth. I added 2 chili peppers from my garden. While that was cooking, I decided to go ahead and dice up my celery, my onions, red, orange, and yellow bell peppers. I went and set that in the crock pot. While that was in the crock pot, I decided to add some carrots. So I sliced up my carrots. I felt like adding potatoes, so that's exactly what I did. I diced up some potatoes. I added everything to the crock pot. Now it's time to work on my jackfruit. This is where I get my vitamin A and my vitamin B. This gives me the texture of chicken. It has no taste after draining and washing. Once you add it to the pot, I'm telling you, it has no taste. So however you season it, that's exactly how it's going to taste. So I added that to the crock pot. Now it's time to add my protein. I added 2 cups of red beans, which is one of my favorite beans. I went and checked on the broth. The broth is ready. I added it to the crock pot. When I tell you, this smells so good. It had my entire house smelling. I gave it a quick stir. Of course, I am going to have to let this sit. There's no meat involved, so I don't have to let it cook so long. But I am going to go to the gym. I added more herbs. I'm going to let this sit for an hour and a half. I put the top on, went to the gym, came back, and this is how it turned out. When I tell you, the smell, the aroma in the house was so good. I added some diced tomatoes. The potatoes were tender. The beans were tender. It was ready to go, but I decided to add some browning and seasoning sauce just for the color and just to give it a boost of more season. And this is it. It is ready. It is ready to go, but I decided just to let it sit just a little bit longer. I decided to let it sit for 30 minutes. Completely done. I am ready to eat. As you guys can see, the color is there. The potatoes are tender. Everything is just perfect. So I am going to add this to a bowl because I am ready to eat. But first, I have my eternal water. I added some mint leaves from my garden and also a sliced lemon. And guys, this is the soup. I topped it with some diced jalapenos and some parsley. You can add this over rice. But like I said, I didn't want anything too heavy, so I'm going to eat this with crackers. You can even thicken up the broth if you like, but this is exactly how I wanted it, guys. This is a quick, healthy, easy meal. You have to give it a try. Okay, I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. Bye-bye.